Live. What's up, y'all? What's up, Facebook? Hey, Facebook. How y'all doing, Facebook? Moving around a bit. I know it's late. I know it's 20 to 12. I know you'll get around to watching my videos. But I've been on the road. I have literally been on the road from like 2 something today to now. What's up, Cuzzy Cuz? Happy belated birthday. I've been on the road. I've been up to stuff. And I know I'm supposed to make these videos. I am in the 10X challenge. And I'm supposed to be making 100 posts per day for 100 days. And this is the thing. I've challenged myself to do this along with some other people. And the thing about it is, if I don't do it, whose integrity is that? Whose house are you building? Like, integrity is all about the house, the spiritual house, the metaphysical house that you live in. What's the structure of that house? Is that house structurally sound? Are you structurally sound when you say you're going to do something that you don't do? Now, I ain't say I was going to make 100 videos in 100 days. I'm just going to make a video a day as part of my 100 posts per day challenge. So, I don't have to make these long drawn out videos. This one is about, do you got integrity? Like, are you impeccable with your word? Can someone depend on you? Can you depend on yourself? Can you rely on yourself? When you tell yourself, I'm going to do this, do you know for sure, for 100% sure, that yourself is going to get up and do it? Or are you going to make a bunch of excuses and say, I'm going to do it later? Well, that's where I was, ladies and gents, with my challenge. I'm like, I've been on the road all day. I'm tired. Give me a pass. And it's like, there is no pass. When you say you're going to do something and you set about to do it, you need to do it or shut up. Stop saying you're going to do things and then you don't do them. That's not living with integrity. And I'm seeing what that looks like. So guess what? People who are not living in integrity, they love to blame other people and other things as the reason why you didn't get this done, because them people and those people did this and that. That is some bull. How come you didn't get this done? Well, because what had happened was, that's some bull. You're not really harming anyone but yourself when you don't honor your word. Because if you don't honor your word, no one's going to honor their word to you. Especially if you don't honor your word to yourself, nobody's going to honor their word to you. And you can't really expect it because you're not living in integrity. So you're going to always attract people who are not living in integrity as well. You know what they say? What do they say? I don't know, about people who hang around each other. You can tell a person's character by the people they hang around with. Well, pretty much the same thing is in play here. But you're in this contest, you're in this thing with yourself. And there's nobody else out there but you. And the only thing you're going to see reflected in others is yourself. And whatever you're doing to yourself, you're going to see other people do it to you. Why? It's law. That's just the way it is. Someone was telling me something that had happened to them. I'm like, so out of all the people on the job, why did this stuff happen to you? Out of everybody else on the job, how come you're the one caught up in this shit? How come? You know why? Because that's the shit you're putting out. You're the one that's putting out that stuff and it's coming back to you. That's just how life works. Study it. Whatsoever you sow, you're going to reap. And you're going to reap more than you sow. That's just how life is. So, in an environment of infinite possibilities, infinite choice, why are you choosing that? Why are you choosing crazy things? Why are you choosing what you're choosing? Maybe what you're choosing is great and perfect, and that's cool. I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the people who are choosing the crazy ass things in life to do, and then they're doing it. And then they say, I don't know why I'm doing it. Well, you're not going to know why you do the things that you do because you're probably unaware and uninformed, because 95% of our behavior is governed by our subconscious mind. And most of us are not aware of what's going on in our subconscious mind. That's why it's our subconscious mind. If you think you're doing what you're doing because you're doing it out of choice, that's only a small percentage of your behavior. The majority of your behavior is programmed and driven by, again, the subconscious mind. And if you stick around long enough, you'll learn, at least you'll hear what I say, hopefully, and understand how to decode yourself, how to decode your behavior, how to understand energy, how to understand universal law, and the simple little things that can help you transform your entire life. Let's start with integrity. Do what you say you're going to do, and done. You bring on more anxiety and more aggravation to yourself when you promise someone something, you don't deliver, and then they're blowing up your phone. Now you're mad because Susie's blowing up your phone about something that you were supposed to do, but you didn't do because you're too busy doing other things and not living in integrity. I'm talking to myself, and I don't know if it's hitting any of y'all, and if it does, cool, because I'm experiencing some issues around this area of integrity. And if I'm experiencing those issues, that only means that I have them within myself. And so I welcome the opportunity to scrub my mind of lack of integrity. So now I have to go, either I have a choice. Either I make these posts, or I go back to the crew and tell them I ain't do it, or this is all I did, or I didn't get to it. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to tell the truth. And then tomorrow, start again. Ladies and gents, if you're not living in integrity, you're not going to have a happy life. Shit is always going to pop up, and you're going to be like, how come that's happening? Because somewhere along the line, you're lying about something, you're cheating about something, you're on the skim, scam, flim, flam. You're not living in integrity. You want something for nothing. You want to, cut corners and do all this kind of stuff. And none of that stuff is going to get you where you need to go, ladies and gents. I put a post up earlier. It says you cannot push a rope. Ladies and gents, you cannot push a rope. What's up, Dejna, Nadej? You cannot. No, Thursday. I'm still doing the last bit of things. And honestly, I'm waiting for my car to be taken care of so that it can be shipped. And this is what's spurring my conversation on integrity. I've been talking to this person who would be nameless that it was supposed to be working on my car. And I've asked them for months. I've been in line for months, and now we're coming down to days, and the shit ain't done. And I'm just hearing a bunch of yap. And it's like, okay, why would you say you're going to do you're going to do something and then you don't do it? And then when it comes down to the wire, it's this and that and him and her. This is just an opportunity for me to scrub my mind of any kind of lack of integrity. Anytime I say I'm going to do something and I don't do it, this is my opportunity for correction. Stop over obligating myself. Stop saying I'm going to do something and I don't do it. Stop saying I'm going to call and I don't call. Stop saying I'm going to, whatever it is. Because the universe is showing me that that's what I'm doing. Because I wouldn't be having this experience if that wasn't something that I was doing myself. So I have to scrub my consciousness for any areas where I'm not being impeccable with my word. Any place where I'm not doing or holding up my end of the bargain, where I said I'm going to do something and I'm not doing it. You have a magical power. We all have magical power. That we have a secret, a magical power, and that is the power of choice. We get to choose. We get to choose this or that. We get to choose whether we are impeccable with our word. We get to choose whether we're going to do what we say we're going to do, or we get to just be like, well, see, what had happened was, now you have someone in your ear yapping, going on and on, bringing all this negativity to your life because you simply didn't do what you say you were going to do. And then you want to point fingers and blame other people as to why you're in this situation. And really and truly, the only reason why you're in this situation is so you can learn. Learn what you say. Learn not to do that again. The Course of Miracles says all things are lessons that God wants you to learn. Everything you're going through is a lesson that God wants you to learn. Why? So you can know the difference between what brings you happiness, or I should say what brings you pleasure, and what brings you pain. And when you figure out what brings you pleasure, keep doing that. And when you figure out what brings you pain, stop doing that. Plain and simple. Well, I can't do that. Why not? A simple choice. Anyway, ladies and gents, I'm not staying on this live long. I'm only talking about integrity and if you got it or not. Stay in integrity. Stay in what will bring integrity to your life. And what is that? Honesty. Doing what you say you're going to do. If you can't do it, say I can't do it. If you're going to do it, if you say you're going to do it and shut up. Plain and simple. Again, whatsoever you sow, you're going to reap. And you're going to reap more than you sow. Stay in integrity. Do what you say you're going to do. It'll keep you out of pain. This is Dr. B on the beach. I don't know where I am, but I'm not on the beach right now. But you know I'm always on the beach. Because I keep the beach in my consciousness. So, on this 10X challenge, ladies and gents, I've gotten out on a slow start, but it will pick up, and I'm confident in myself. Once I figure out the secret, it's no turning back from there. I'm out. Peace. Love y'all. Mwah.